Don't tell him because he doesn't know when to clean and rub your feet that he's not a man. That's just silly. He's a man because he comes home. He's a man when he protects his family. He's a man when he takes responsibility for what goes on about other people's lives. That's what being a man is. You want all these little, trinkets and whatnot. That's not what manhood is. It's about the basics. It's about the solid, down-home things that you have to do. And he's showing up in here all man. All man. Don't be so afraid that you dark this guy away. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Ain't nothing you upset about that serious. Nothing.
Like, no one will want to marry you and no one will love you. Like, I feel like I've gotten to that point, guys. Like, I was so hung on to this feminism thing and I missed out on marriage and on children. And now, like, I'm at a point in my life where, like, I'm so bitter. I'm so jealous of people who have marriages because they are so happy and their husbands don't even cheat on them. And, like, men are just the best. Like, right now is when I'm realizing, like, I can't do without them. And right now, I'm like, I don't care, like, if you are rich or poor, tall, dark, handsome, ugly, I don't care, by the way. As long as you're a man and you're breathing, like, that's the only qualification I need because I'm just so desperate for a husband. Like, there's a lot of pressure around me, so if you can deal me and propose, I swear I'll behave and I'll marry you immediately.
Something that I've seen for a while now is how high the lesbian divorce rate is. I think it's something like 75% divorce rate. But why I'm laughing is because how are you guys going to pin this one on men? How are you going to blame men for this? Because it's two women. From what I'm reading online, what women say the reason for divorces in the same-sex marriage is domestic violence, cheating, feeling ignored, and get this one, feeling like one partner is not pulling their weight in the relationship, which is very interesting to me because you all preach, oh, men are like children, you have to take care of them, they don't pull their weight. But these are two women. So please tell me how you're going to pin this one on men.
In today's episode, we're diving into a saga where a woman ditches her husband and kids to re-enter the dating market as a single mom. Plus, we'll hear some spicy takes on why women keep losing their husbands. One woman's bold declaration that she'd never remarry if her husband kicks the bucket, and just women being crazy in general. But before we dive in, thanks for being here. Your support means a lot. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button and drop a like. We'd love to hear your war stories in the comments. Your participation helps us grow and reach more people. Thanks for being part of our little corner of the internet. Now let's get started. I just watched a video by a woman talking about the 5 ways women lose a good man and how they can avoid it. Brace yourselves, ladies. 1. Taking him for granted. You've gotten so used to your man's goodness that you can't even see it anymore. 2. Not communicating effectively. Expecting your man to read your mind and getting pissed when he can't? Yeah, that's on you. 3. Being dismissive about how your behavior affects him. And getting super defensive when called out? Classic. 4. Being self-absorbed and unwilling to compromise. You're so fixated on your endless list of needs that you forget he has them too. Newsflash. Relationships are a two-way street. 5. Letting your unaddressed trauma and insecurity make his life a living hell. Congrats, you've become insufferable. So there you have it. If you want to keep a good man, maybe start by not making these mistakes. Let's keep the conversation going in the comments. What are your thoughts?
If you are a young woman who thinks that you deserve a high-value man, no, you don't. The truth is that unless you struggle bus with a man on his way to the top, you are replaceable. No, what you should be doing is finding a good man who has integrity. You do not deserve a life of luxury unless you struggle bus with him to get there. Your game plan should be to attract the kind of man who will become the HVM that you want. because you help him get there. And you do that firstly by being the kind of bait for that catch. Find a good man and be good to him and grow together. That is how to get the life that you want.
That's good advice.
How do you feel if your wife was to be very exposed when she's going out?
If she's with me, I don't mind it that much.
Yeah, but if she's not with you, going out with the girls?
I mind. It's not even a thought.
Yeah.
Because
I
it's not
respect
something that
my
she would do.
I respect my man. I don't do that because if I go out dressed a certain way, I know I'm looking for some kind of attention that I'm not looking for. I'm committed to him and only him. I don't do that.
Well done.
When 50 Cent said, "It's easy to love me now, would you love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love for me?" You bitches did not feel that. When he said, "If I flip burgers at Burger King, would you be ashamed to tell your friends you're feeling me?" Y'all didn't feel that. When he said, "Would you love me in a Bentley? Could you love me on a bus?" Y'all said Bentley. Y'all give Bentley. When he said, "If I got locked up and sentenced to a quarter century, could I count on you to be there to support me mentally?" Y'all didn't feel that. Y'all didn't feel that. We got too many hit it and quit it. We got too many 8-figure, 9-figure, 10-figure motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We got too many of y'all. Okay? Y'all don't know shit about ride or die. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Okay? Have a seat.
Viral attention for sharing her regrets about ditching the idea of marriage and family. Now, her article in Business Insider reads, quote, "I'm 38 and single, and I recently realized I want a child. I'm terrified that I've missed my opportunity." That woman's name is Melissa Persling, and she's revealing to Fox News Digital what she thinks caused her current situation. Listen.
I feel unbelievably betrayed by feminism. I was constantly fed this idea that women can do everything. We don't really need men. Women can have the great career and have the kids that they like and change the tires and do this. I mean, I grew up thinking, and men are great, but like I can do all the same things. I do feel in many ways betrayed by that line of thinking. I kind of want to go back to some of those teachers and coaches and say, what the hell did you mean by that? Because women can't do it all. We can't.
Honestly, I couldn't agree more. Modern women have zero appreciation for the men in their lives because they're constantly spoon-fed the lie that they deserve the world just for existing. A man's efforts go unnoticed, but if a woman does something nice, it's time for a standing ovation, or she'll throw a tantrum. And don't even get me started on the "I'm fine" routine when she's clearly not. Is it so hard to just say what's bothering you? Accountability? Kryptonite for women these days? They feel entitled just for being women. If a woman does something kind for her man, it's seen as oppression by the patriarchy because everything has to be about her happiness. And if she's been through the ringer with some Chad who brought nothing to the table but his seed, she'll bring all that unresolved trauma into your relationship, making sure nothing you do is ever good enough. Now let's check out this juicy divorce case. On today's episode of I Regret My Divorce, the takeaway is clear. The grass isn't always greener on the other side. Buckle up.
We signed our final divorce papers last week, and I just got notified today that the lawyer sent the papers to the court today to be signed by the judge. Everybody keeps thinking that I'm handling this divorce so well, and I'm not. I'm not okay. Next week would have been our 9-year anniversary. And I don't know what I'm supposed to do with myself. I didn't want this. I never wanted this. And it hurts and it sucks and know that I'm gonna be okay. But right now it really sucks. And I feel like I can't breathe.
Remember, guys, she doesn't miss you because she loves you. She misses the cushy life you provided. As I always say, men marry for love, while women marry for lifestyle upgrades. She'll only realize she had it good once she's faced with the reality that she was the problem all along. Admitting fault? That's kryptonite for women. She'll blame her husband for every little thing, but once she's left to handle everything herself without him to cover for her, she'll start pining for what she lost. And it doesn't hit her all at once. First, she plunges into the dating market, clueless about how it works post-divorce, especially as a single mom. A woman over 35 often doesn't realize that most men her age aren't interested in playing daddy to someone else's kid. Sure, she'll have some fun along the way, but she'll only hit the wall before she understands that the grass isn't always greener. Now brace yourself for the next video.
I'm on a mission to date through the alphabet, and
I can see clearly when you're on myself.
this week was K-Week, and, well, he's like 20 minutes late. I know that he's getting my text messages because I'm getting the red receipts. I hope he's okay. I don't know, like, how long do I wait? It's been 30 minutes. I tried to call him. I tried to text him. I haven't gotten an answer. So I don't really know what to do. I don't know. Oh.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
What are you guys doing?
We're at the playground right now. Why, what's up?
So I got stood up.
Jeez.
And he kind of said something that really kind of just fucked me up. And I really just kind of want my kids. If maybe you would bring the kids to come and I can just do it with them instead.
Let me call Mom and let her know what's going on, because, I mean, I think they'd enjoy kayaking, but I also need to ask them or let them know, so.
Okay, just let me know.
Alrighty.
Alright, thanks.
I'll let you know what's going on.
Alright, thank you.
Yep.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Okay. One of the hardest things I've had to learn over the last couple of months that I've been doing the alphabet dating is that dating as a single mom of 4 in my 30s sucks. I started this as a way to build a list of things that I want and don't want in a future partner, and I have had a blast as I've been going through all of these dates. And I've learned a lot. One of those things is that I want somebody who is going to be able to accept the fact that my children are the biggest part of my life. So far, only one person had shown any interest in my children, and he even ended things by saying that he can't see himself with somebody with 4 kids. And that sentiment has been echoed throughout these dates. They all tell me that I am really great, they have a lot of fun with me, that they want to keep seeing me, but that they couldn't really see anything serious with me. And I think that that is kind of getting to me, because my kids are freaking amazing, and I don't understand why you wouldn't want to spend time with them.
And here we go again, another classic example of the wall showing no mercy. Modern women often let their emotions dictate their actions, and this case is no different. Take this woman in her 30s with 4 kids. She had a husband, but instead of working to keep her marriage intact for the sake of her children, she blew it up because she thought she deserved to be happy and knew what she wanted in a future partner. Now, everyone is miserable because of her decisions. The dad, just trying to spend time with his kids, ends up caught in her drama as she throws tantrums to annoy her ex. Imagine the meltdown if this guy started seeing someone new. She'd lose it, proving just how selfish she can be. She's tried dating both men and women, explored every option, and still crashed into the wall. You can't make this stuff up. A woman with 4 kids and no support system ends her marriage to chase after something she believes is better, only to face the harsh reality that the grass isn't greener. That's why karma is my best friend. It keeps reminding women that the wall is unforgiving and the grass isn't always greener. And that's it for today on Sigma Traits. Make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring that notification bell. Support this channel through membership. You can also support through PayPal link in the description. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. See you all tomorrow.